So, Clark, you kind of mentioned the reaction some of your players had coming out here. You haven't played a SEC game here yet. Are you looking forward to seeing what what the stadium looks like on those days?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're excited to be out here every time. It was fun to be out here in scrimmages when it was kind of finishing up, and just it has a whole different feel to it. But the biggest thing that I want to underscore with my players is how much they appreciate the investment and the spaces that prepare them to play. And I think for so many of them, it's a reminder of good things happen when you invest, when you believe, when you do the work. It eventually ripples and pays off, and that's a really powerful message for all of us who've been here when there wasn't the investment or when it wasn't so tangible. It's just been a great learning experience that way.
In what ways does your team benefit from the spaces in this facility?
Well, obviously, the fan experience being enhanced is great, but that doesn't necessarily have a direct impact. However, the actual feel in the stadium is totally different. So having the bowl finished out, the height of the south end here, obviously the north end being finished too, the scoreboard on this side, the sound, all of that has impact on the game. It's a totally different vibe in the stadium on game day. The team appreciates that. The locker room space is really nice, and it's a room enough for us to, they can change and shower after the game. They don't have to walk back across the street. We're doing things differently that way. There's space for us to interact as a team before and after the game. And so all of that enhances their game day experience. And look, the next push is going to be for an operations facility, and that's not going to be one that we're kicking down the road. This needs to happen, and it's got to happen with urgency. But what this has done for our guys and for the stadium and game day experience, it can't be emphasized enough. Being so appreciative.
Coach, as a former player, what does it mean to you to see these facility upgrades, and what have former players said to you who have been around when it wasn't like it is now?
A lot of us have been waiting for a time where, from the very top of the university, there's just such an excitement, an aggressive posture towards what this can be, and I think for so long the program's been treated almost like it's second class, and I think it's important internally that we have to treat it as we believe it to be, and that's the best in the country. And I'm on record saying that, and obviously not everyone understands what I mean when I say that, but that is how we've approached our work within the program. And now there's a chancellor and athletic director who believe that as well. And so all the former players and alums that I've interacted with are very proud of Vanderbilt for taking this step. They see these facilities, they see the product in the field, which also has taken investment and resources, and they recognize the fact that Vanderbilt's made a decision to change. And our job is not just to celebrate that change, but to push and to pull and to take it further so that it can be sustained success, and we can celebrate a championship here. That can happen, but certainly there's a lot of pride because Vanderbilt's taking pride in upgrading facilities and resourcing the team.